So good morning, everyone. I'm happy to say that similar to the work that was done by our community and our police and other agencies over the weekend, the transition to the new arrangements in the area impacted in South East Queensland has been going very well. And since we started on Friday, our police officers have handed out 1,937 masks, and we've issued only 22 penalty infringement notices, which means another 2 in the last 24 hours. The message is really quite simple. So if people want to intersect with our police officers and not have any issues, but also do the right thing, please carry a mask at all times and wear it when you should. So the onus is on all of us as members of the community to understand what the requirements are about wearing the masks. Our police will continue to carry and offer masks to those persons that don't have them when they should. We will always give people the opportunity to comply with the directions. However, if people choose not to do that, there are strict penalties that apply, and up to a $1,300 fine could be imposed. I should also mention that Sydney remains a hotspot, and we've seen since the 18th of December 963,000 border declaration passes issued, and in the last 24 hours we had 5,784 vehicles intercepted at our borders, 35 persons refused entry, and at our domestic airports 3,842 passengers processed and 4 refused entry. So things remain quite busy in that space, and it's always important that people remember travelling to Queensland that those restrictions still remain in place. And finally, I should mention that the joint Queensland Health and Queensland Police investigation into how the breach of the hotel quarantine occurred is underway. It will be an investigation that if we identify things that need to be improved in the system, that we will implement them immediately and keep you advised of what's happening with that. Thank you.
Any questions?
We know that man, the partner of the hotel owner, is it the UK strain?
I might get Dr Young to address that. So are there any other questions for me? Then I'll hand over to Dr Young for the specifics.
The confusion on the gyms yesterday, Ms. Dart suggested about it, but can you sort of clarify what is the rule? Because there were a lot of people who thought that they had to wear masks inside, and then the terminology changed late last night that they didn't have to wear masks for strenuous activity.
Yeah, so for strenuous activity you can take the mask off, but otherwise you have to wear the mask inside. Yes, that's correct. So exactly what the Health Minister said.
So does that include, sorry, does that include like a class where people are in a room together, like a pump class or something like that?
That's my understanding, yes. Yep. But outside, you're outside, so it's different.
And now other state leaders have spoken about the need for a nationally consistent approach in terms of defining hotspots and having...
Well, we had a nationally consistent approach when it came to when I asked National Cabinet to declare Greater Brisbane a hotspot. Every other state and territory responded.